Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're playing a game against Jarl. I know this one can be a little tough, so I like to take out all most of my D-reacts here, leaving in just sync below. I like to run all the cards that pitch well. I like to bring in the flight pass scalers and the furnace. Interesting, so he's just like passing on his turn. We're pretty okay with that. I think we're okay with no-go again here. I was thinking about pitching March of Loyalty just to like get it out of my hand, but I don't think it's going to be too big of an issue to just have it. Trying to debate whether or not it is super throw or not to block this out, because we can. I just don't know if we have to. I think it's okay just to take it, actually. See what he takes from me. Oh, nice. We actually keep like the only two cards that we want. The reason why we can't play Pledge Fealty there before he bottoms our cards is because, like, if we just draw, like, Relentless Pursuit, or if we keep Relentless Pursuit or Blistering Blade by itself, we can't actually keep our Fealty for next turn. We're just gonna play the second Pledge here. Oh, nice. Terra Sunder. Not actually that big of an issue for us. I think we can just sink below. Maybe look for another reaction. Oh yeah, that's kind of big. Because now we actually get to have the effect of Searing Gaze at some point. And yeah, honestly, one of the big things here is a lot of newer players are going to be like super gung-ho on blocking their armor for that like first Oakenhold. And I think it's really important to just understand that we don't actually have to do that to win this game. Interestingly enough, he's just like trying to stop my on hits. I don't think he has another defense reaction. And if he does, for one, nice, man. It's like, he really didn't do much of anything there. So we're pretty okay with that. He also didn't get to benefit. Oh, I really dislike him playing Crumble there. But not much we can do about that. So this is kind of nice. I get to play this for Mark. Only pump it by 1. And then I just get to Bracers into Fire Vein here. Tell him that he has to block 2. I don't think he has any one card hands here, so I'm feeling pretty comfortable. Wow, this hand kind of sucks. Because we have all of the things to do what we want. It's just really unfortunate that we drew them like this. However, I think we're very okay with just pitching here to and then I think we're also okay with just getting rid of like everything here. We're going to pitch our sink below. I mean, play our sink below, get rid of the tooth. Just try and fish for a blue, or just like a better card, really. We're feeling fairly alright in this position. I don't like the fact that my equipment is not online. But I also don't really mind. We're online now, so that's okay. We were gonna arsenal the scar tissue anyway, so we're actually very okay with what he just did there. I mean, so he already put a -1 counter on our armor, so that kind of means that we can use it now. And I think this is a pretty nice turn to try and make a pretty healthy lead. Unfortunately, he does punish us with Pummel, which does hurt in all seriousness, but it's okay. We're gonna play Long Whisker here because I kind of just want to get to 4 fealty using a firm with our Oh, I'm a little stupid actually. There is no go again. I forgot about that. So we're just gonna play the scar tissue from our arsenal. Interesting. He's just like blocking out there. That's fine. We can just play dagger here. Or we can play relentless into dagger. We're feeling pretty comfortable. We have what we need to stop his second or his third blizzard. We're also kind of in the driver's seat here. And if he blocks for 4 here, Maybe even if he blocks for 3, I might just Arsenal the Affirm and keep the Warmongers in my hand. But it does look like... I'm trying to decide. Is it worth just playing Warmongers, or should I put it in my hand, or should I put it in my arsenal? I think I'm just gonna keep it in my hand, actually. Oh, nice. He plays Plow under here, so we actually feel really good about the fact that we kept this in our hand. But honestly, I think we're okay with blocking a little bit here. Actually, we're probably only gonna block 3 here. He doesn't really have to give boots there, because we're not presenting an on-hit at the moment. Okay, and we know he has, we can almost guarantee he has Pummel here. Because he blocked with the chess piece and there would be no reason to otherwise. Actually, we're gonna do that differently. Since we have to make sure that we play the Draconic card, we're going to discard Scar Tissue so that he can't just Stalagmite us. Ideally, we don't really want to be in the position that we're in currently. Oh wow. He's really trying to get us now. I'm unsure on what he'll break first. Could be... the boots are probably the right decision, but a lot of people like to go for the chess piece, so... Luckily we have our blue pitch here, so I feel pretty good about that. Just kind of depending on how he blocks this is how we'll play it out. So since he doesn't block, we're in a Hunt's End. We're just kind of playing a value game here now. He's online. We're not in a great position, but we're hoping here that we can push enough damage to where even if he really tries to mess with us, we can still punish him pretty heavily. He's finally marked, so we can play the hunt. Nice. We take the Oakenold from him. We feel really good about that. Oddly enough, I think we just take here. It's really unfortunate, but I want to be able to push as much damage as we physically can right now. God, if that was enough to kill him, that would be super nice. What an unfortunate hand to draw into. However, I actually really like drawing Tooth of the Dragon here and Sink Below. It means that he's... oh, damn. It's unfortunate that he doesn't overblock. Again, we get super unlucky, but what can you do? We're just gonna keep doing our value game plan. Luckily, we are going to present lethal here. He's just like that one hand where we drew 2 non-blocks against his CNC is just like really brutal for us. We actually feel super good about him just swinging the hammer here, because now we just get to really threaten some damage. We actually do get to present lethal here, which is pretty nice. Makes him have to block with 1 more card. Okay. So he does get the Channel Lake Frigid, which is super unfortunate. However, we draw into the blue, which is super huge. And we actually get him. That's super nice. We would have been able to play another Blaze Headlong there. And so, if he survives on 1 there, he would still have to give us 2 more cards. So, he wouldn't have been able to do anything next turn anyway. The Channel Lake would have died. I only had 7 cards left in deck, but my next turn is still really strong against him because it's Tooth, Drop of the Dragon Blood, and some blues. So, yeah, it was a very close game. He almost fatigues us, but since we take out our D-Reacts, we just go super aggressive. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, see you in the next one.